Ladies and gents, good evening. I'm back again. This is going to be a fun one tonight. I can promise you that. I think it's fair to say we've had good fun with all of them. Cole's having a new set of training wheels on tonight with a little bit of this. Look at that. Look, he's buzzing for it, aren't you, Cole? And we're mixing it up again. We are mixing it up. We're going to do a couple of things a little bit different once again. Utilize that wonderful technology that we have. I just actually need to set the screens properly here. Just bear with me a sec. Yes, so what we've got, one bit of it I'm going to be figuring out as I go along. It's not like me in the slightest. Laugh out loud. And yes, the main event. Oh, might be. Actually, now this makes it fun. Now, what was planned, I'm going to do a news post on this. We did after a few glitches the other day, we massively upgraded all the server infrastructure and went through with a load of improvements across the board. Dan just pointed out 10 minutes ago we'd not tested the auction stuff since since we did that. We've not had chance. And at 6:15, I have got multiple sprint auctions for some fun lined up. And he's just messaged me saying he's having issues with the auction, trying to sort now. So, Dan, you're on the clock. You've got 14 minutes, pal, because everything's set and scheduled. I don't fancy changing it. So, there we have it. The other part to it, so the ones I've got, some the last of the smaller size Saito fish I've got. The idea behind it, if Mr. Dan fixes it, is their sprint auctions. So I think there's 8 or 9 of them. They're going to come 1 minute apart. They're only set for 3 minutes, and there's a 30-second anti-snipe on it as well. So it's really fast-paced, not quite a fight to the death. You just got that last little bit at the end, and we'll see what happens. But there's no appraisals on them to make it easier. We're going to do all that in here. We're going to catch them all up in a minute and get them all in here. And that's how that's going to work. £50 start bids on all them. They're cracking. Well, they're insane if they went anywhere near that. They shouldn't. But that's what we've got. And then the main event, the main course, the special bit is the... oh, shit. Stream isn't working on the platform. Oh, bear with me. That's my fault. See, I've got absolutely carried away. That's not good, is it? I'll sort it. I'll sort it. I'll sort it. Right. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Didn't actually add the stream to the site, which is not helpful, is it? Live stream, there we go. Right, Bosch, save. Le Bosch, we're there. Right, I feel like I need to start over now. Yeah, I did wonder. Right. Let me just start all that again, folks, in case a few missed it. 2 parts of tonight. Currently, we do have a technical issue that Dan is working on. We're going to do some sprint auctions. Really, really quite cool. So they're going to be on the auctions page. And what we're going for there, it's the last of the Saito, £50 start bids, £1 increments. They run for 3 minutes. They'll drop 1 minute apart. They run for 3 minutes, and then from there they've got a 30-second anti-snipe at the end. So very, very fast paced. You've got one chance on those. That's providing Dan fixes the little glitch we've had apparently, because we moved all our server infrastructure over and we've not had a chance to test out the auction bit. So Dan's going like crazy behind the scenes. He's got 10 minutes remaining. Otherwise, we might have to pivot, so bear with me. We're going to go and catch them Saito up in a minute, get them in the bowl. The final part, the main event, if you like, is those amazing Dainichi Toyota Pandora Bloodline Utsuris. Now, I might have a tiny, tiny little stash that you're going to get a dibs at tonight. But we've rolled out a new piece of front-end design on these where you actually get to see, because I've got these documented back from the very beginning when we started any growing on them. It's quite a while. They've already had one update. They're going to get another update today. And what you can actually see on the front end, as you would get in the back end if you purchase one, is the whole journey of the fish so far. We're going to do the live update here. Then I'm going to decide whether I let you have them fixed price or I stick them on an auction. And that bit you'll just have to bear with me as I work through. So that's them bits. So I'm going to keep my phone on. Mr. Dan keeps me posted. We might have to do a bit of rescheduling. And yeah, let's go and catch up some Saito Kohakus and have a look at what we've got, folks. Oh, you got him, look.
Tell him not to release him.
That was actually a fluke.
Yeah.
That was speedy cam, Luke. Well, luckily, if we didn't release him, look, we've got them all nicely prepared here for you. So before we go and move them, I'll let you have a little neb in there, Luke. All the same qualities we've been seeing. Absolute madness. They've all been £50 start bids, so we've kept it there, and I've got some particularly nice pieces out for this. Couple of lovely Sanchos. Skin quality on them is really, really remarkable. And actually, while we wait a little minute, because now they're all caught up, we haven't got to do it. What I'm going to show you in here is the ones, well, you'll see them actually, it's in the Utsuri pond. But again, I've got a few of my own of these in my green soup down here, just so you can see. I mean, the size these have got to in a growing pond is remarkable. But just how that Benny has toned up, they're in this one. Just how that Benny's toned up. Just step back a bit, Luke. Not like they used to be shy. What's not like your shadow, Luke? Well, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Typical. Here we go. Game on. You can see as they do go, just how vibrant the Benny now is on them. They're absolutely glowing. So that's the colour potential. These aren't just words. Right there, if you raise them up properly, exactly what they can do. That's my Miss Toyota Taxigoy in there as well. But yeah, beaming, absolutely beaming. So nice opportunity there, guys, and a good bit of fun as well. Be a lot going on, so I hope you focus. Let's just check in on base for a minute. We're all good. I'll see how Dan the man's getting on. Should we get them in for a look then, Col?
Let's get them in.
I think.
Come on, boys and girls.
Have a closer look and do a bit of appraisal. Right, I better do my speech bit first, ain't I? Because we've got Mick in and Mick don't know what's going on. So if you are watching over on YouTube wondering what's going on, I've not put my QR code on either, have I? I'm losing plot tonight. There we go. I don't need logo, that covers my face. Don't want to do that, do you? Yes, so...
All in the bowl or one at a time, Rick?
All together's fine, Cole. This is, we're currently hosting a live pond-side sale over on my platform, rikistoddarnishkigoi.com. And yes, if you want to take part, the experience we're building sits on one device over on the platform. You can register using the QR code below, but the links are also in the description. We've got tonight, we've got the auctions going on. Sorry, over on the platform, you can see all the listings we're putting live. You can follow the live stream and the community chat all in one place. It is really, really simple. If you do make a purchase, we disconnect the shipping part of the process is disconnected. So if it's a fixed price, you have to go through and complete checkout. If it's auction, you can win your auction and complete it afterwards. Your fish is then added to your My Collection page on there. And from there, you can go ahead and organize shipping at your own convenience whenever you are ready. Did you just show the Pandora grow-ons that come mid-view? No, don't worry. Pandora grow-ons, folks. We're getting to it. This is the sprint auction section coming up first. I just need to check in with Dan. Because we have had quick realization that there could be an issue because of some infrastructure changeover on the side. So what we've got in the bowl are those exact fish. We've put a touch of anaesthetic in there. For this, you'll need to be on the platform. You'll need to be on the auctions page. You don't need to refresh. Everything will just load up automatically, starting at past. I can't remember what order I put them in either. Yes, all in order. No, Carl, we haven't done the Pandoras yet. Oh, no, that weren't him. That's just changing. It's that new someone's typing feature, isn't it? I bought one today. Will I be able to have it shipped with others free next week? Yeah, 100%. We can sort that for next week. The cut-off is today, Thursday, for editing a shipment. If you've got a shipment booked already, you can edit it up till midnight tonight. If you're new, you buy today, you can book a shipment today up until midnight for delivery next week. Otherwise, it goes through. You won't, and it'll be the week after next when you'll be able to get them because of the preparation process we put them through. Time is approaching, folks. 8. 1 more minute over on the auctions page. These will start appearing. I'll talk you through them as we go along. But £50 start bids, £1 increments, 3 minutes on each. They're going to drop live 1 minute apart, and there's a 30-second anti-snipe. That's going to be fun, isn't it? That is going to be fun. Fingers crossed it all works. If it doesn't, I'm going to apologise in advance. We'll sort it. Dan is on hand in the background, ready to go. I'm just going to wait and make sure the first one actually crops up in a moment. No, that's not a good sign, is it? Oh dear, bear wheels, folks, bear wheels. Oh, that's a lie. Yes, there it is. There it is. First one's up. Chris Orton, where do we find the auction site? ricky.nishkigoy.com. QR code above will take you straight to registration, or you can go over and log on. First Kohaku is live, ladies and gents. £50 start bid on it. And it is. It's this one here. They're now on the auction page, cracking frame on it. The skin on them is remarkable. Look at the size of that head. Not massive the body volume at the minute, but structurally absolutely sound. We've got all those skin elements inheriting from that Dainichi Kinsen bloodline that they're on. Kiwa superb, Marizomi style, and the sash is just such an excellent depth. I'll let you keep that one on there a minute, Cole. On the auctions page, folks. Next one's even now up. I don't know what's going. I think there's something going on here. Yeah, I think we're a bit glitchy. No, it's not working. It's not working. For fuck's sake. Yeah, to be fair, when I refreshed, it worked, but I'm guessing there's something wrong with the bidding as well. Yes, nobody's been able to bid from what I can see is the issue. So I'll have to leave you looking at them lovely fish that Colin's showcasing you right now. And we might have to pivot away from this altogether, folks, actually. The pressure, yes, can't bid is the issue. Dan tells me here it's the bidding modal that's shat itself, basically. Bear with us, folks. Bear with us. Dan is on it. But we'll take a minute to, we'll have to reset it all. In fact, I'm going to go in and do that now, maybe. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do in the meantime, because they're safe and sound in that bowl. I think we've had a good look. I'm going to tease you. I'm going to show you what's coming with the Pandoras. Hey, the joys of being live. It's awesome. Right, Luke, let's and Col, shall we show them what's we've got stashed up? These are naughty. I don't want to distract you too much. The Kohaku are nice. And there's going to be a massive price disparity between these two, let me tell you, because these are quite something. Now, there's 6 of them. I've split them into 2 nets because there's 3. I don't know what to do with them. There's 3 of them I really don't want to let go. I'm unsure what we're going to do. But if we just have a quick look. Honestly,
some,
the body lines, the colour. Quite the size now as well. Look at them. They're not messing around. They are not messing around. This one had a bit of a war in the net with me, so I'm going to do, well, we're going to figure out what we're going to do with them, but just look at the lines on them. They're still not even, the zoom is still kind of forming, everything's stretching out, but the body, the belly lines, the body lines, belly lines are amazing as well. I think we're getting closer to the 40 centimetre mark on those at the minute. Unbelievable stuff. So you're going to get your chance at these with growing in this pond that they're in at the moment. Unbelievable. It's a 3,500 gallon pond, and as soon as we've fixed up the other big pond we're working on, all the Utsuri customers and all are being moved out of here, and they're actually going to go in a dedicated Utsuri growing pond, which is going to look immense, let me tell you. Can't wait for that. And then you're not having a look at these in bottle. I'm going to wait and see where we're at, because even to the other three, if I do out with these, this is going to be a very different price point. Might be an auction with a higher starting bid. They are outrageous. Outrageous. So like I say, plan is we'll pull them in when we've got the Saito sorted. We're going to do an update on them. I'll tell you what I'm going to show you as well, just quickly, not to distract you all too much. We started sorting all the Taniguchi stuff. They're still in the net, aren't they, Cole?
No, they've been released.
No, Taniguchi's up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that we were doing earlier.
Yes, insane those Utsuri, indeed. Chris Orton, server error. Yes, please bear with us. We're having a few technical issues, which Dan is working on in the background. J Biggs, can't remember what white is in Japanese. Shiroji is what it is. They're lovely, aren't they? Yeah, come and have a quick look up here. I'm spoiling you tonight. Technical errors. Got to buy Dan a bit of time, haven't I? It's like Lucky Dip, this. I can't actually remember what net it is. Well, mind you, that is a net to see, because I come across this earlier. This is proper Taniguchi magic. Look at that. That's just a little teaser of some of what we've got coming. Look at that bowfish. This guy, there is a reason. Obviously, we get that carried away with all of his, his golden corn and other wacky shit that he's doing. Forget what level of Go Sankey breeder the guy is. For those of you who bought Sankeys on our pre-order drop, this is not all of them. But, oh my God, just look at them. They're sensational. Their skin quality. literally one of the most frightening ponds at the farm. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let's see, I think we're barely even warmed up yet, Col, are we?
No.
What we got in here?
Your unusual mix.
I didn't realise you had a microphone on.
Yeah. Your
Been quiet.
phone.
Right, this is the bit that we're separating out, but wowzers. People's been asking me about have I got any Ginrin Gosanki? Well, yeah, I've got a few. Got a few. Oh, Jesus. And then there's just a few of the weird and wonderfuls. There's a couple of corn in here. We'll get into them weird and wonderfuls, look. Oh, shit, me net. There's just, honestly, the level of craziness that's coming out of these. And I can't wait to explain it to you. I mean, look at that. There's more bits of them in here. Boom. The bigger end of it. Everything I've just shown you there, and last few fish is all off the same spawning. Madness. And of course, you keep seeing the odd golden corn crop up. All the big scale stuff. So much to come. So much to come. It is one exciting batch. Still not completely cleared quarantine yet. We're just getting the last bits of sorting done. See, this Saito Karashi pond here is just becoming more and more madness. Just switch these over to solely colour food for a little while. Get a bit of that down and start really bringing that colour on. That is just an ocean of fish. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right, let me just see how we're getting on, ladies and gents. I appreciate your patience. Carl, no, it's not green enough, mate. Oh, dear. That's a good one, Ray. What could you show us to waste time? Your largest book at the farm. The largest book? Ah, funny. The largest koi. Someone asked me that last night, don't they? Should we go and have a look? Because by the sounds of it, it ain't going well over at Dan's end. Still hitting some issues. More issues. Right, come on. So, biggest koi at the farm. Let's go and have a look. Because that is now clear as well. Oh, I've got a net down there already. I mean, there's a few pretty big ones in here. But this here little Sankey,
You're not going to get it in the bowl.
and it's going to fight me. It's a fucking strong fish.
Bom, 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 bom. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Jeez.
I mean, she's not too shabby. That's NND Marusho. Some of his finer work there. That is the exact sort of body power you can get in his Sankey. The prime examples. I mean, let's look at that.
Stunning.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. And then one of my prouder achievements in this pond, you've probably seen this a few times. This is a 4-year-old male fish from Sakai that I raised from a Tosai that was 15 cm. There's videos of it on YouTube, the exact batch it came from. And it is, I mean, look at it. It's fucking absolute brick shit house. Can't even land it. But you get the idea. It's a freaking monster.
Back down to the depths.
But of course, the finest items in here, which you keep asking me about, and I know, all them koi in here, and these are going to steal the show. My personal ones. The monsters. Serious Tamasabe. I think this one's only 3 years old. I've grown this one from a Tosai. Absolute dinner plate. And there's one bigger than them. This is the one in here is, I think, going to be the absolute new beast. There's an interesting one for you, actually, while we're doing it. So this is the giant Kawari one. Now, how this has changed, this was almost completely black when I got it. I mean, the size of it, look. So you keep that in mind when it comes to me, because I've got Tosai of these this year. And you see how they've ended up growing and developing.
What's that sumi, Rick? Is it genetic or temperature at the moment?
Just genetics, that, I think. Because it got to a certain age.
Yeah.
It just started happening. Oh, what else we got in here? What haven't we got? Last one before I go and see how Dan's getting on. You don't see many goshki with bodies like this. Just look at that. Look at that, Benny. Unbelievable. Yeah, quite a serious pond, that one.
Thanks for that, Rick. Started me off again there.
Pleasure, Cole.
That Marusho Sankey texts me back though. I mean, I'm almost makes me emotion.
Done it just. Right, see how we're getting on. I hope this is entertaining enough for you guys at the minute before we hopefully get down to business. Right, update coming for you in a second, ladies and gents. Chris, can I get a look at my Saito, Kwaku and Tom Shaw and Sankey guessing they're in the same pond? Yes, they are, actually. We'll get there in a moment. Let me just see. Right, apparently we have a fix. Now you might see it will interrupt the stream for a moment. If you're on the platform, there'll be a little thing come up to a button to refresh. It will also be, or just do a hard refresh on your browser, and we should all be good. And in the meantime, I'm going to let Chris see his and Tom's pond where they're keeping, and then Dan's just going to reset the auctions with the hopes of starting the auctions on them bowls as we did from 6:45. Right, just here, Luke. Let's have a. I'm not going to go netting around in here, but over here, mate. Just come that side, Luke. That is the pond where they are, Chris. A lot of customer fishing there, a lot of my own fishing there. It's a pretty dreamy pond, very go Sankey heavy. We'll just get a net to usher them out.
You got a chinchilla in there?
Yes. Oh,
Jeez.
that's the customers. There we go. They really are looking well at the minute, making big gains. Conditions fantastic. It's a pretty serious pond. We've got Dainichi Toyota, Sakai. What else have we got? It's a lot of Sakai, actually. N&D Shiros.
N&D Morley's just after if there's any big in here.
I can't remember, Andy. Off the top of my head. No, well, if you know, these Sankeys, I think Andy's got Tosai. They're in a completely different pond. We've got the Kondo Goshki. There's one red golden corn there. Looks flipping remarkable. Pretty mega stuff. Some Saito Goshkis, actually. Just down here. Amazing. The crazy Koda Goshki Showa is out of this world. One yellow monkey. Dainichi Nigata, I think one fish. Crazy stuff. I've got the nets here now. I need to lift one up. They're looking so good.
Not going to do that shower, is it?
Which one, Cole?
That one with nice head pattern. Mine's one or two.
Yeah. I tell you what, this is customers Saito Goshki. It is absolutely next level. Just look at this thing. Oof. Unreal. It's just glowing.
Right, it's stunning.
Holding its sumi up in this kind of temperature as well at the minute. It's pretty mad. And I've got here, this is an NND shower that people did actually have a chance at. I think in winter. Nobody bit. I just got a little split on its fin at minute, but nobody bit at time. Unreal thing. Unreal. So yeah, looking good in there. You'll see I've had some shade whacked on. It was really, the light's been so aggressive with so much Gosanki in there. I just wanted to give him a chance just to protect that colour a little bit. Vicky, do you have a favourite coin, each age and size? If you had to pick one from them, and go on, show you Mr. Toyota from Mike. Yeah, at the moment, I think we're almost ready to go. Do you have a favourite coin, each age, size? It's hard to explain. There's just so many. Obviously, I've got my eye on everything. I can pretty much tell you almost how each different fish is kind of doing, developing, progressing. There's just so much. And like even week to week, it can change a little bit. Like the pond I just showed you, up until about 2 weeks ago, they really just hit a stride, and all of a sudden the dynamic of the pond, they started carrying more volume. And then I'm in there going, fuck, there's like just so many doing incredibly well. Right, ladies and gents, I think we're all set. Now, I'm going to say, if this goes tits this time, I don't think I'm going to be able to blag my way through this anymore. So, auctions page, we've got them set for 6:45. It's everything in that bowl. They're going to be sprint auctions. You're going to have one drop every minute, 3-minute auctions, 30-second anti-snipe on it. Only £50 start bids, £1 increments. If you're over on YouTube, you will need to be on the platform, rickystod.nishigori.com. You can register in the QR code above. I don't know if people are still having issues with that one. Fingers crossed they might all have got sorted out. And you'll want to be on the auctions page. This should just appear. We'll find out. In fact, I'm going to ask the question. Bear with me, guys. Plenty going on, isn't there? Jesus. This is all part of the fun of being live, though, isn't it, eh? Back to them, though. I mean, how good do they look in that bowl? Cracking size. Can you remember what size they were in that, Cole? Around 20 mark on average, aren't they, I think? So, not done appraisals on the listings. I think we're going to, I can't remember what order they come in, but we'll grab them quickly. So you shouldn't need to refresh. I'll check it from my end, and just apologies. These issues are because after the other night we had some glitches. It was you basically almost blew my server up. Is where you guys were at. So we've changed it, and Dan at the same time has done a load of stuff just to improve speeds, efficiencies, all the rest of it, which in theory is obviously awesome. Once you've bashed out a few bugs that can come of moving a site from one server to another. Oh, crikey, it's bloody hot in here as well. It's been relatively cool all day, hasn't it? And now all of a sudden they've turned dial up.
Cooling compared with yesterday, but I won't say cool, but hey ho. About 20 to 26, Rick.
20 to 26, Cole's telling me. All those details are on the listings. They are Saito, Mickey. Can we have another look at the Tamasabas that'll be for sale shortly? Let's see how we're doing at the end. Let's see how we're doing, because the first lot should be going live in a moment and appearing. I've got everything crossed. He says, oh, we're not looking good. $20 to 26. Bear with me, guys. I know I'm asking that a lot right now. Literally trying to fix on the fly because it's not happening. Right. For some reason that was slow. That's one of the tank shows is on now. It's got a minute and a half. Go, go, go. It's the this one here, Cole. Oh, there we go. It's trying to remember there's a 30-second anti-snipe. Bidding seems to be working. Hurrah! Dan will continue. Let's muddle through it. I know it's not been pretty tonight, guys. We don't, but hey, we're making it happen. Fixing on the fly. Just checking how many koi you can have in one delivery. Don't worry about it. We charge a flat fee and we sort the boxes out. We don't charge you per box or anything like that. We just deal with it from our end. If you've got 50 fish, we'll make it happen and make it happen safely. So just a fixed price. Sancho coming to an end. 114 at the moment. 117. Remember, if you bid in if it's in the last 30, it'll add 30 on. That's how the anti-snipe works. So you're now in danger zone. There we go. $120 on that one now. Next one still hasn't appeared yet. Anyway, it keeps our focus, doesn't it? We'll stumble through it, guys. $123 on that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bosh, I do believe. £123 on that one. There's no max bidding, by the way. I just want to point that out. What you bid, it's an instant bid placed. And I'm just trying to find out what's happening with the next one, folks. Bear with me. At least someone got a tank show. This is turning into as much fun for me as it is you guys. The whole thing, what we really need now, I think, is live cam in Dan's office. I think that'd be hilarious. I'm guessing it's cooler in there than greenhouse, but I reckon he's sweating more than we are. What do you reckon, folks? Gotta be, hasn't it?
Yeah, I thought something like that.
Stress, man.
I bet his fingertips are warm.
Hey, stress, Dan. Oh, dear. Oh, there's a Sankey on. Fucking hell, that kept us thingy, didn't it? What is going off? There's a Sankey on. You might need to refresh. Apologies if it fucks your stream up. Over on there. 75 quid on that Sankey, Cole.
The Shiroji and the Sumiri.
I say, Cole like this one.
Look, it's like ink. It's beautiful.
Get that, £80 on that Sankey so far. You're into that last 30 seconds. It's going to reset. £90 now on that one. £98. We're into that last 30. We're in anti-snipe territory. There we go. It's just kicked in. 99, 101 now. $102. $104. It's good fun, this, with anti-sniping. Adds a bit of entertainment, doesn't it, folks? $106. $106 on that one. Last 15 seconds. You can nick it for a quid. Oh, 107. $108. Right, while that's happening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make a call here in that we're going to update. I'm going to show you the Utsuris when this is done. We're going to get the update work done. In fact, I'm not even sure that because we're having so many issues. Just so I don't keep you on if that's what you're waiting for, I'm making a judgment call on dropping the Utsuris off tonight. We'll revisit that likely tomorrow. Still at 113 on the Sankey. There's also a Tancho now live, ladies and gents. Tancho is live. Unfortunately, you might be having to refresh because it's a caching issue that seems to be stopping them from just pushing. So 115 on the Sankey, 67 on the other Tancho. Let's have a look at the other Tancho call. $67 on the Tancho. That's in its last minute. Sankey's in its last 5 seconds. And that one's gone. 115 on the Sankey. And now we are on to the Kohaku. Tancho, sorry, on there. 67 quid that's on at minute. It's bloody lovely. Cracking 69 now. So yes, just to reiterate, we're going to get through this bowl of Saito and we'll make another plan for the Utsuris. I'll show you them again at the end, what we've got coming, and we'll make another plan after that. No, the Sankey's not ended apparently. That must be a bit of a glitch. Yeah, I'm not chucking Utsuris into this mix. They're far, far too precious. 85 on the Tancho, 122, 123 on the Sankey. We've got some serious anti-snipe going on them ones, haven't we? Serious anti-snipe. $91 now on the Tancho, 126 on the Sankey.
Sankey's gorgeous. Look at Keyworth, it's textbook.
Arthur's here as well. You come to take over, Arch. You're running live. Tancho's about to go, I think. Do we trust it? Tancho has indeed sold, and there's a Kohaku now in play as well, ladies and gents. It's this Kohaku. Now, I have noticed just in moving around, it's just knocked a scale or two there, which will make a full recovery back to red. Unfortunately, while it's this warm, it can happen. We're at £60 on that one at the moment. Still a battle going on the Sankey. Tancho went for 91, bargain. Still a battle on this. 130 on the Sankey now. 63 on the Kohaku. Look at the thing. 25 cm. Cracking pattern. That's going to be a grower, that one. Structurally, set superb for it. 131 on the Sankey, 77 on the Kohaku. There's still time on that as well. $79 now on the Kohaku. And it looks like, has the Sankey actually ended? Let's double check. It has indeed. 131 on the Sankey, done. Kohaku is now in the last 20 seconds, £82. You can nick it for £1. That's all they are, minimum increments. Last 10 seconds on that one. £82. Bosh, it has gone. I believe. I'll just double check that. Yes, indeed. That was some value right there. Luke saying he should make Dan join on Sunday Night Live to explain himself. Dan will have his fingers in an ice bath. They are. I do hope them fingers are well insured, Dan, to be honest. Next Kohaku, now live. £50 start. It's the very first one we showed. Absolutely lovely. With that bit of Coochie Benny, I really like the body type and style that has is going to play out superbly well as that grows and gets bigger. It's just something experience kind of points you to. Most of the time, I can paint that picture in my head, but how it's set with the head, the body length, fin shape, the whole thing, it's going to be a cracking older example. 65 we're up to on that one at the minute. Luke needs a knee pad. That looks brutal, mate.
It's better than squatting.
One more, late to the party, had kids swimming, customer growing ponds looking well. You got 3 in there, yes, pal, yes. Heidi, not showing for me. You might need to refresh, unfortunately. And I know, I mean, jumping back onto stream after 73. Oh, straight in. Someone's gone straight in at 100 on that one now. Well worth it, mind. Very, very worth it, in fact. There you go. Dan's posting them in the chat now as well, just in case they're being missed. So where we at? Oh, where the fuck's that gone? £100 on that one. We're entering the last 30 seconds. Last 18, 15, 100, you can nick it for £1. Last 3 seconds. Bosh, that's that one gone as well. £100 on that. Right, so what have we got next? Dan's fingers in an ice bath. That one's chuckled me, that has. What about a Colin Coy selection auction night? Let him loose with a net.
That sounds costly,
Mickey,
Rick.
I like you, Mickey. I don't want to have to tell you to fuck off on a live stream. I honestly don't. Next one is now live. It's the Little Marathon. £50 start again. Beautiful. Again, the skin luster on that, as you see it, look, it almost looks Deutz. That's when you know you've got that high level of luster, when you've got a Wagoi fish with skin like that on it. Fantastic stuff. $77, we're on with that one. It's just £1 increments. $80 we're up to now. Luke, and your return of the WhatsApp. Looking over my dead body, pal. This might be glitchy as hell tonight, mate, but it's still fucking 20 million times better than out on WhatsApp, that is for sure. You don't get to see my glamorous face on WhatsApp either, do you, look? And Cole's even more so. I left Luke out there, I feel bad. 82 we're up to on that one. What makes it Marathon is this small red dot on the head, self-contained spot on the head when there's also pattern on the body as well. That's Marathon. £86 on that one now. We're 45 seconds to go. Cole's WhatsApp bargains are missed.
Oh,
Hey, we had them other night though, didn't we? That pond side.
we did.
Well, a week ago today. That was mental. Problem is, we've run out of them. £89 now on that one. 20 seconds. What I really need to do is steal the camera and show you how these two are squatted down at me. 89, we're in last 5 seconds. You can nick it for £1 if you're in. No, £89. Well done on that one. Bargain, I say. Move me. I think you can just about see there, look. It's the koi camp.
Koi camp.
89 there. Right, next one coming shortly. We're just guessing at that one, ladies and gents, by the way. Collar's got no idea, as I have. I'm just sat waiting to see what pops up.
I'll have to £50 bet I'm right.
How much?
£50 bet.
Right, Cole's betting each and every one of you on the live stream £50 each. That's the next one. Who's taking it? Who's taking it? Oh shit! It is that one.
There you go, boss. That's a drink for me and you Friday night, Lou.
Right, YOLO Cole, £50. For some reason that hasn't even come through for me yet. Oh, there we go. I've just gone on. If you're struggling, go on auctions and then all, and it is there.
Does it work at Ladbrokes like this, Rick?
I think they've got a bit more regulation, a few more rules in place, or maybe not actually. 1.5 minutes, £51 on that.
Wow.
At the minute, if you go on all, it's there, 52 now. Lovely body line, nice flow to it. See that big head again. It's going to have an incredibly white face. See it there now. It'll carry through the rest of its life, that one. 55. We're into the last minute just about. $61 now. $64. More to come from that one yet. Poaku structure that nice, and the genetics these have got. There's just 2 more to go after this one, folks. 70, 75, 78. We're into that last 30. Oh, we're reset. We're into anti-snipe territory. 81. 84. Sound like a fucking bingo caller, don't I?
Yeah, but
I go home and just sit in absolute silence, not wanting to hear my own voice again. Any of you lot feeling like that? 90 now, 90. 91, 93. Good battle on with that one. If that's someone's typing when I've just said, are you lot sick of hearing the sound of my voice? So I'm currently waiting to be insulted. Go for it. Just the other half, guys, innit? They're absolutely had enough of it. And Dan's after a Midori after this. I might fucking join you, Dan. Jesus. You haven't been on this end of it. Oh no, Ray says it's more like Storage Wars. I have seen it. I couldn't do that. 101 now on this one. That's just what comes out of their mouth on that is freaking madness. 104. 106. Just to let you know, the other one, there's another one now live. The two-step call. Two-step's also live. £50 start on that one again. But I think Dan does need to come on Sunday Night Live this week, doesn't he? I think. 110 now on the first one we had up, and 61 we're up to on this other one. Last 10 seconds on the heavier pattern one. You can nick it for a quid. 3, 2, 1. It has gone. Auction ended. 110 on that one. Now we're into the last minute on this boulder two-step. Going to be all about the Shirodi, that, and look how good it is, and there's plenty of it. What you can see there with that wider, shorter head is more power in the shoulders. You really can. I've said it many a times. With enough practice, you can read and see the body that it's going to have later in its life. Those two fish we've just had, completely different bodies later on. This one's going to have a lot of power sat on them shoulders. Generally, it'll grow in length, but it's going to be a bit stockier in its frame, which will be cool. 75 we're up to. We're into the last 30 on that one already. Reset, 78. $78 on that one. 81. Tell me, folks, because I don't know what people get up to on a Friday. I'm thinking tomorrow afternoon we might do these Utsuri because who knows? They are going to be sat on. We'll find out. We'll have a plan and let you know. Say with all the madness tonight, I don't want to throw them into chaos. They're too precious. 90 on the two-step currently. Keep resetting. Remember, if you're in the last 30 seconds, as it is, it's going to reset. There's got to be a bit more on that. It's worth 100 quid of anyone's money. 93 now. $95. God, someone put me out my misery and stick it on 100. I'll shut up then, I promise. I promise you. 95 quid still. We're into the last 10. There we go. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I promise you I'd shut up 100. I'm not going to now. Now I'm going to go and find out who bid 100 just to shut me up. Right. It's not a username. I'm going to dig that one out, you cheeky gits. 106. Oh, well, guys, the last one, the flower pattern. Some of you clocked onto it. That is awesome. Hard to get that pattern style. Flower Power's on call now as well. Not only that, the bone structure has been #1 tonight on Flower Power. It's going to be a beast. Look at the size of the head. It's into the last minute, guys. Need to refresh, do whatever you're doing. 85 quid is daylight robbery on my behalf. On that, 85 quid. Other one's gone for 106. That's finished. Just a Flower Power left. 38 seconds. It can't be. The skin, the body. Such a hard style. 103, that's really, oh, that was something cash in then again. It's actually up to 103, guys. Luke's getting blocked. I don't even know if I can block people on this. Rumour has it Dan's P45's in the phone. Not a chance. I'm going to say, redeeming factor is you haven't seen what he showed me today. I know that sounds a bit ominous. 133 on Flower Power at the minute. Yes. You haven't seen what he showed me, as ominous as it sounds. And I can't be mad at him today. I really can't. Exciting stuff. Ricky said the Utsuri would be more than the sprint auctions. Yes. You're thinking 95 or 99. Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to be well into 3 digits. Oh, dear. Was it big? Is that one gone now? 149 on Flower Power as it stands. Is that going to be its official name, whoever ends up with it? Flower Power. Well, it could be Bill or Ben. You can stretch the 3 digits 101 for an Sorry, I'm sure you could. I'll send you a fantastic picture of one for that. Absolutely, it'd be a lovely picture. 152 now on the site out. We're going strong. It is the last one of the night as well. I hope you can see the difference of as these have progressed through, differences in bone structures. None have been bad. I've obviously really selected these fish out. They're just different. It's what it's like. But all an indicator of the sort of body it'll have when it gets older. 156 now on that one. We're going strong, is it? Let's have a look who's 159. Looks like 2 or 3 people in the battle there. One of which is Rach, who I don't know if she saw a Goshki earlier on. Phenomenal fish. Definitely Flower Power, it's being named. 165 now. It's not even properly filled out yet. So mid-body downwards, it needs fleshing out. 171 now. 174. 177. 177, last 15 seconds. 180. 180. Is that even on it? That's an old one, that, isn't it?
No.
Do they still call it in darts?
Oh, God.
I don't watch
yeah.
it. I don't watch it.
It's very popular now, dart.
183. £200. Should have got a special bell for that.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
They do a special clap in Japan when it gets to £1,000,000 yen.
Yeah.
Just for some context, folks, that's about 5 grand. So if you keep going, you'll hear us all do a special clap. Got a while to go yet, mine. 213. We've got a hell of a battle on here between 2 of you at the moment. 216. Your knees had enough, Luke. We need to get him a mat call.
We will.
One of them workman pads in it or something.
Yeah, get him some knee pads.
222. 225. Now, is it really fish you're after, or do you just want to keep us live on air? 228. 231. It's a hell of a battle. Can't blame you. Well worth it as well. 231. The last 15 seconds. 234. We're not letting off with this one. 235. 237. Oh, shut the fuck up now. Oh, crikey. I'm just going to watch along, folks, with resting yous. We are at 238. Last 10 seconds. With Dougie's koi on. And boom, by the looks of it. 230. There you go. Cole's doing a special clap anyway. What a battle. What a battle. I need help. Just joined. Are you not doing the heel stories? No, we're not doing them tonight. Obviously, it's cost us a lot of time. Everybody here, the guys have actually got quite long drives home. So all that and all the bugs we've got going on, we need to, I say we, Daniel, got some serious fixing to do. But there we go. Nonetheless, we got it done. Let's just take one last look at those heel stories and stay tuned for a ping. I'll post it in the chat and everywhere tomorrow when we've decided how, when, and what we're doing with those. But let's just take one last look. So there's two, like I've always told you, there's not just one stash, there's levels of stash. So this is stash level 1. There's them 3 beasties. Do we ship to the USA? No, not at the moment, unfortunately. So that is stash level 1. We'll recatch them again tomorrow. They're not living in there overnight. Oh, I need my net for them. I was going to say this is stash level 2. This is more like stash level 3. And there's only actually 3 levels. Or I wouldn't tell you if there were more, would I? I mean, holy fucking shit. They're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So there we go. Stay on the hunt. I've got an idea how I'm going to do that with them now. The last 3 is going to, I think, involve an auction with a particular starting price I use when I like something. And the other 3 will do on a fixed price just to make it a bit more fun. Maybe. Or maybe I'll end up auctioning them, maybe how we have done tonight. That could be fun. Might do it all like that. We'll go home and I'll consult with the Midori clinic and yeah, make a decision. What's saying in chat? Paul Shawmo says it, sorry, on a short list. 100%. Is stash level 2 better? Who knows? And we don't even know if it just ends at stash level 3. Might be basement level. Who knows? All over the place. Shows the top stash. That might have been it. It might not have been it. Who knows? You never get any sense out of me with all that stuff, folks. All I know is you've got a great chance tomorrow. So once again, I thank you all for your patience tonight. That was pretty mad. However, you did get to have a bit of a neb around, bit more of a neb around, didn't you? And see what's in the lockers. Yes, stay tuned for that tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who's bought tonight, everybody who's tuned in. I hope you have enjoyed it. And you'll be seeing me again tomorrow. There we go. Cheers, folks.